Hey guys, Chris here with Superfast RC, and today we're taking a look at the Sanwa MT-S. So this is the older, it's not too old, it's actually just recently been kind of phased out by Sanwa. They still list it on their website actually, and you can still pick this up brand new on eBay, Amazon, certain sites. Places like AMain don't have it anymore. They've kind of phased it out, moved on to the MT5, and then kind of just carrying the MX6 kind of as a replacement stopgap for this radio. I don't see that Sanwa has a replacement right now for it, so it might still be in production. We're just not seeing it over here as more prevalent as far as sales right now. Maybe it's a chip shortage thing, but I'm thinking it's kind of on the way out, guys, because the MT5, if you don't know, does not support FH4T transmissions. It only supports FH5, so you're kind of out of luck if you have a bunch of old Sanwa receivers with the MT5. So yeah, just keep that in mind. If you have a lot of Sanwa receivers right now, you should probably invest in at least a spare transmitter, whether that be an M12 or an M12S or an MT-S or an MT44 or even an MT4 if you can find one of those yet. That's a great transmitter as well. But this is the MT-S, so this is the mid-grades transmitter from Sanwa. It's positioned below the MT44 and below the M12S and the M17, of course. So basically, it's an MT4. It's kind of cut down. It's very lightweight. It's got lots of, on the bottom here, it's got 4 AA's out of the box. You can upgrade to a Lifey pack or whatever you want to do if you like. It's got standard adjustments here for your trigger angle there, steering wheel, steering tensions right there. The standard Sanwa stuff, but not much else. The wheel feel it's Sanwa, so it's got that progressively higher tension as you get close to lock. But a very nice wheel here, nice grippy foam, and yeah. Standard buttons here. And here is the display. So right off the bat, you can see we're a lot more watered down than what you typically see on a Sanwa. So basically, we've got our settings. So this is going to be our dual rate, speed, curve, FS, base functionality, which I think is like our reversing's. So to select an item, you hit enter, and then you can scroll through all the menus for that particular channel. Yeah, base is our EPA, and our reversing basic function. Function is a trim. That's just a button. So that's basically the settings screen. Auxiliary, so that's our auxiliary button. So we've got switch 3, switch 2, and then switch 1. All right. Model, so that's our model memory. So you get to choose and create model memories there. Timer, so we have a lap timer, which is nice to have. Once again, that's functioned off switch 1. So you press it, hold it, it's like that, and you lap by pressing it, and then you're good to go. So if you have a small backyard track, that can be helpful, or if you're at the track and you have a situation where the timing loop's not turned on, you can keep track of your laps right there on your MT-S. Telemetry, so this works with the FH4T telemetry. So this is going to be the RX482 and receivers like that feature that, so you can do certain telemetry items, temperatures, and voltages. And then we have our system tabs. So we have our bind. You've got our SSR and normal modes. And like I said, look, you can see FH4T. And so this radio is only going to support FH3 and FH4T. The the MT4 actually supported FHSS2, I believe. But this one's only going to support 3 and 4, not 5, of course. This is an older transmitter. So key assignment, buzzer, battery, LCD VR adjust. Guys, that's really it. There is not a lot going on here, but it's a nice, compact, lightweight package. It's got the speed of the Sanwa system. And let me just get the M12S out here for a comparison. Wipe it down. It's got some dust on it. Been racing this thing. So here's the M12S. As you can see, the size difference here is pretty large, and the weight as well. This thing's bulky. I don't know if you've ever held an M12 or an M12S in your hands, you got a hold of a serious piece of hardware. And it's a nice transmitter, but you know, it's a little bit bigger than it needs to be. And that's kind of a complaint I have with it. It's a great transmitter. I mean, I don't have any complaints with it. The screen's nice and easy to read. Definitely a lot bigger than the one on the MTS here. But the MTS is designed to be a mid-grade transmitter and have plenty of features and the speed that you expect from Sanwa, and the range, quality, and compatibility with all the Sanwa receivers. So the M12S does that as well, but you know what I'm saying. It's just the M12S is going to have more model memory. I think this goes up to 50. This is 10. So we're missing a few models here and there. But guys, if you're in the Sanwa system and you've only got one transmitter and you don't have a spare like this, I would pick one up here in a hurry if you don't have one, because if you've got a bunch of receivers, and you know Sanwa receivers are basically as good as gold. They cost a lot, they work really well, they're super compact, and they're great. But if you break a transmitter, you're going to have, you know, hundreds of dollars in receivers just sitting there because they don't make the protocol anymore. Now the M17 is compatible with FH4T. So if you do have an M12S or something like that, MT44, and you break it, you can upgrade to the M17 and you will be able to reuse your receivers, but you will not be able to use the MT5 with those receivers. That's FHSS5 only. So anyways guys, just wanted to give you a little look at the MTS here. Great radio. Like I said, it's kind of like a cut down MT4, and that has all the Sanwa speed and features you expect with the family, but it's just a little bit lighter weight and a little bit more affordable. These guys retailed for about $250 with a receiver. You can find them now secondhand. Of course, like all my radios, this one's secondhand. You can find them for anywhere from $100 to $150. I would pick one up any day of the week. You can find a good condition one at that price. Anyways guys, thanks for watching my video of the Sanwa MT-S, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.